Welcome to MWR Life on Air. I'm your host, Melissa Schaffner. In this week's show, we'll visit with Army Family Action Plan Program Manager Alex Krohn to talk about the upcoming AFAP conference. Outdoor Recreation Game Warden Jeremy Curtis will also be joining us today to talk about hunting safety in the Fort Campbell area. Don't go away. We'll be right back.
Let your voice be heard. Get involved with BOSS. Better opportunities for single soldiers.
Whether you're new to the Army, in a new place, or back from deployment, let your voice be heard.
Quality of life, community service, recreation and leisure. 3 pillars that guide this outstanding program.
Join your fellow single soldiers. Get active with BOSS. Learn more at boss.armymwr.com.
BOSS, the voice of the single soldier.
Let your voice be heard.
Welcome back. Have you ever wanted your voice to be heard in the Army community? Each year, Fort Campbell holds the Army Family Action Plan Conference, where all members in the Army community can discuss issues and develop solutions for services, programs, and quality of life at our garrison. AFAP Program Manager Alex Krohn is here to talk about the upcoming conference and ways that you can get involved. Welcome back to the show, Alex.
Hey, thank you.
So this time we're here to talk about the conference, which is just not that far away.
Right. The conference is November 26th through the 28th of November, so it's coming up quick.
That's right after Thanksgiving holiday.
It is. When we have to get 3 days in a row where we can get command, and sometimes that can be tough. So yeah, we're in the end of November.
So it's a Monday, Tuesday, and a Wednesday.
That's right.
And is this an all-day commitment if you choose to be involved with the AFAP conference?
The first 2 days are all day. On Monday, we do the training in the morning, and then we break you out into your groups to work on the issues, to prioritize the issues, and then the last day is a half day where you brief command on the issues that you voted on and took the time to rewrite to send up higher.
So these are the actual delegates or the participants in the conference.
Right.
And as I understand it, you still have a need for delegates for this conference.
We do. I mean, we break up the work groups into child and youth, into soldier issues, family member issues, medical, dental, whatever the categories that we need depending on the issues that come in. But those delegates are a mix of soldiers, family members, retirees, DA civilians. We need everybody because everybody's voice is important, and we need to hear those opinions and the backgrounds because everybody has different experiences.
So you still need some family members, i.e. spouses,
Right.
And also some Department of the Army civilians that work here in the garrison,
Right.
and retirees that are in the area. This is a great way for a retiree to get reconnected and plugged back in with Fort Campbell, especially if you are really retired and not working and just enjoying retirement and you have some time to give.
Yeah, and there's quite a few issues that will affect retirees, and this is a great opportunity for you to come to the conference, to work in the work groups, and to have your voice be heard.
And so there'll be soldiers there, and of course the garrison gives you the soldiers that will participate. But for spouses, perhaps, if they have the time to give and they have small children, how can you help them?
Well, Army Community Service provides the child care right on site at the Family Resource Center. So what we need to do, if you are interested in being a delegate and you do have child care needs, as long as they are registered with Child and Youth Services, then give us a call, 270-798-4800. We'll get you on the list. We have to have that 1 week prior to the conference, but our child care is right on site, so you're not more than 50 feet from your kids the whole time.
And it's a chance to spend some adult time working on adult issues, but know that your children are being cared for by Army Child Care. And of course, registration for Child, Youth, and School Services is no cost as well. So if you don't have your children registered, there's still time to get them registered. And use the free child care if you want to be a spouse member. What about a Department of the Army civilian? Is this something that a person could be released from their work to help with, or do they need to take leave? Do you know? Does it depend on the workplace?
I think it's up to the workplace. I would hope that supervisors would let people off of work because you are there making a difference. It's not like you're spending the day at the beach. I mean, you're there to have your voice be heard and to prioritize issues. So that's probably up to each department, but hopefully we can get a good number of DA civilians there.
So they should ask their supervisor if they could participate.
Yeah.
All right. Now, you have them for the full day, and they're actually working in work groups, but I'm assuming that you do provide some kind of guidance at the beginning. So really, I don't need to know anything if I want to participate except have an opinion. You'll teach me what else I need.
Right. Well, we do, the schedule is the first day. We give you training. We talk to you about what is Army Family Action Plan, or AFAP. We talk to you about how to write an issue because you want it to get the most traction that you can with command. So it's got to be short, concise, and with some validating facts to it. So that's basically the purpose of the AFAP conference is to get issues, to prioritize those issues, but once you do that, to write them in a format that's going to gain attention.
And when we're talking about issues, we're not talking about just things here at Fort Campbell. We're really talking about Army-wide issues.
Right. For it to be qualified as AFAP, it has to affect the entire Army. So it's changing a law, a policy, a procedure, a program perhaps, but if it's a local issue, we'll get it to the local people. So it won't be dismissed, but it has to affect the entire Army.
So if you have issues that you think affect a big Army that could be worked on, can you submit those issues to be worked on at the conference?
Oh yes, there's several different ways you can do that. You can go to the main Fort Campbell website, and there's a square down at the bottom. It says Got Issues. When you click on that, it actually shows you how to write one. It has the format for you. When you submit it, it comes straight to me, and then we send that to the conference. You can go to the Fort Campbell MWR website.
Same thing.
Yep. Or you can give us a call, 270-798-4800. Or you can even stop by the Family Resource Center. We have forms right there at the front desk.
And that's right inside Gate 1. Now, do I need to say who I am, or can I submit an issue anonymously?
No, you can submit it anonymously. You don't have to say who you are. The only question we have is if you don't submit your name on there or your contact information, if we have a question about it, we don't have anyone to contact.
Right.
So if you do put your name and number, we don't send that forward to any chain of command. It's just for us to use if an issue comes forward that's not quite clear.
Like to get more clarification.
Right, for the delegates. So that if they come to us and say, we're not really sure what's going on here, we have a phone number or email we can contact you to say, we need a little bit more information.
I know you're just one person and you're the program manager, but it takes a lot of volunteers to put something like this together.
It does. Each work group has 4 workers in it, so depending on how many work groups, we may have anywhere from 10 to 20 volunteers just running the conference. It doesn't happen without them.
And this is something that they train to do in other areas as
Yes.
well, and have skills that they use there. But what if someone wanted to be a volunteer at the AFAP conference, besides being a delegate? Is there something they could do to learn how to be a good one?
Sure. If you want to be not necessarily a delegate in working the issues, but working the conference, then we have training on November 13th. At 9 a.m. at the Family Resource Center, and those are the folks that work the conference. So if you're interested in that, just feel free to give us a call, and we'll see what we can do.
There's still time to get in for that training as well.
Yes. Mm-hmm.
Super. Thanks so much. Don't give us one more time the phone number to call if people have questions about AFAP or they want to get involved.
It's 270-798-4800.
Thanks so much for coming, Alex.
Thanks.
Appreciate it. We'll be right back.
The ceremony, the kiss, the moment, the guests, the music, the decorations, the day. If you have a special event coming up, let Joe's Swing Recreational Facility host your big day. Joe's Swing has a fully equipped kitchen, as well as exceptional cuisine provided by Cole Park Commons Eagle Catering. Seating and tables are available for up to 200 people. Plenty of comfortable space for all your decorations and guests. With a state-of-the-art lighting and audio system, your event or party can get started right away with ease. Enjoy your picture-perfect moment set outdoors with a beautiful scenic view of the quarry as a backdrop. Joe's Swing Recreational Facility is located just inside Gate 1 behind Dolan Pool. For more information, please contact Eagle Catering at 270-798-4610. Joe's Swing Recreational Facility, the hidden treasure that caters to soldiers and families.